Hey guys, today we are watching. Who are we watching? I wanted to watch someone from neoadvaita, maybe Moojaji. Let's do that. Actually, I'm very bored with some scientific stuff in my life, so I just want to watch something easy, funny, and neoadvaita is so sometimes inspiring. Let's find them. What's funny in these guys that there is a stereotype. Oh, that's Indian, and India is wisdom, something ancient. But Neo-Advaita and all these famous guys are not belonging to this ancient part of Indian doctrines. It's just last century, the last decades. There is more old doctrine of Advaita based on texts of Shankara. Even this is not so extremely old. It's about 10th century. It's not something before Christ. Where are you, darling? Ah, stupid computer. Must watch satsang. 2 hours. I will not start with your problem, I will start with you. It's they like to operate with this. Someone comes with any question and they are playing, switching his attention from his problem to something else. That's funny how they're doing this. But I think in real life, if you want to speak with someone and you want to dive into this that's disturbing you, telling just, don't look at this. It's just something unnecessary. He will become very angry. His teacher is Papaji or Punjaji. I have some of his books and they're really quite nice. I like. Of course, nothing about Advaita of Shankara. The only similarity with the Advaita of Shankara, one of philosophical systems of India, is that all Indian philosophical systems are playing with the concept of illusion. What's real and what's illusion? Is the world that we're seeing real or it's illusion? And for Advaita, this material world is illusion. So in this point of view, yes, it's Advaita, because they are trying to tell all what you see is illusion, and all what you need is quite here. Just look. There is no enlightenment. Everything you need is here and now. But actually, if you open any text, even late text like 10th century, it's really not so inspiring. You're required to do a lot of stuff, and if you are reading this text like a user, not like scientist, it leaves some heavy impression that, I need to do this, this I'm doing wrong. To achieve something, I need to be different, always something different, always you're doing something wrong. So these new doctrines are really needed to break this. Okay, let's watch this satsang that we must watch. Where is it? These Advaita gurus like to make their seminars in Tiruvannamalai in the South India. When I was there, I met some of them, and what I thought about people from Neo-Advaita, I thought that they're so funny, they're so relaxed. Because look, all what you need is here. Just sit, just relax, just smile. Perfect. But no, they were very confused. They were coming to this seminar. They were sitting in the place when I was taking my breakfast, and they were sitting with a lot of tension. I'm asking them, what are you waiting for? And they said, a seminar for Advaita. I was shocked. Advaita? And you're so tense, guys. Good that these videos don't transmit smells. Because in these small villages there is a strong smell of cows, and it's too hot. Like in Tiruvannamalai, It's sun always, there is no place with shadow. Oh, but it's Rishikesh, so that's not so hot and smelly. And Ramana Maharshi, here there is a portrait of Shri Ramana Maharshi, and he was living in Tirumana Maharshi, and there is his ashram there. Actually, I'm offended with them, because when I was going there, I wrote to this ashram because I was limited in money, and there was a possibility, there is always a possibility in India to stay in ashrams, and I wrote to Ramana Maharshi ashram if me and my friends can stay for some days there, and they were not answering on time, and then they answered, and they answered like no. It was well seen that they don't want to accept us because we are not devotees. Now I understand why this satsang is about 2 hours, even more, about 3 hours. Oh, he came. Let's see how he is entering. Look! I would be scared to be there. Hey! Come, Moojaji, come. I think it's the part of the game of these gurus. They're coming late, doing music, some special effects, and they're coming like, look, that's me. If he would just come in the proper time, it would be just boring. I was looking at the young guy and didn't see that Moojaji was in front of him. And didn't understand like this. Did you watch Korean movies when there is some rich director of something and he's coming to his working place and all working people are staying like this here as well? No, they sing without namaste, they just bowing. I don't remember. So, great teacher came. I remember I was a friend of a group of healers. They had some leader as well, this neo doctrine leader. Again, he took something from this, something from this, something from this, and created his healing system, everything, meditation, all that New Age does and people adore. I never saw this healing guru. His name was something like Choa. His name was Choa, and once I left, oh, he's Chow, like Chow Kakao, and people watched me, so, you're stupid. Once, someone from this society told how they met this powerful teacher, so they were waiting for him. He was coming late, as they all, I don't know. So they were sitting and they felt about 1 kilometer that he is coming because his aura is so powerful that you can feel him on a distance. Who are these people who are coming with him? This young guy? Young guy is very suspicious. It's security who pretends to be just a follower. And you see, he's doing this physical contact with everyone to gain the confidence. You're playing music, you're coming, touching, all this, the huge hall, people making this road, you're koi. And this blonde girl. Really, people believe so much. So there's the role of the young guy. He's helping him to come to the stage. Let's sing more. I like the concerts of Indian music, but I was supposed to watch satsang. Start speaking, please, please. 20 minutes I'm sitting here and nothing is happening.
Namaste, welcome everyone to satsang this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome all you who are joining us via broadcasting wherever you are in the world today. And
what's good in them is that they're not hiding information.
A big welcome to you for today's satsang.
Welcoming everyone, really good point, because normally Indians would watch this at home. You came to some satsang with our teacher, and these commercial guys understand that more foreigners, more money. Let's just sit. But he's nice, really. I should admit that he's nice. But stand it for a long time, I couldn't.
That's you.
Making contact is everyone. Smart guys. Let's wait a little more.
Good morning.
I have a gift for you. May I give it to someone to give to you, or may I bring it?
After we talk.
Okay.
These faces, typical faces of followers of something.
How to choose?
How to choosing, please start something, start something. 3 hours of something like this, and this is a powerful meeting. Please start your speech or something. Oh.
You say in the invitation that illness cannot be emotional.
Okay, yeah.
I'm feeling very emotional now.
Yes.
I'm glad of this emotion because I experienced this as love.
Oh, he was sending some emotion to them.
As a good longing. I'm grateful to be in front of you because
Modern teachers like to do something like this. Now I'll send something to you. And everyone, oh yeah. Now he will send something to us, something precious, and we will become special.
Who is it? Why are they here?
It has been brought to my attention you have entered our land with your vibes. I shall now determine if they are impish or admirable.
Well?
They're impish.
Impish! Admiral around here.
Do you think people who like this? Because it frightens me. I don't want someone give me something that I don't know. If it's good for him, it doesn't mean that it's good for me. And mostly when it's happening, I don't feel comfortable.
your existence makes real that there is something that is that can melt this harshness. Your pointings make clear.
I see that these people are very sincere, so, but why, when someone is sincere in some philosophical, religious stuff, he's starting to speak like that. I really want to be nice with this guy, but really, this expression, this voice, a little miserable. Why? Why something religious should be miserable and look like that? So spiritual. It annoys me, really.
I mean, a couple of days ago during the invitation, I felt, I'm feeling.
And I expect from neoadvaita really something powerful that people come, hey, it's neoadvaita, we are all here awesome. And they're coming with this, we're miserable, you are our teacher.
In itself, like, there are no doors. I said, wow, there are no doors. You're good. Then I still feel this harshness, of being.
Yeah, sorry, you still feel what?
Hardness, maybe. Hardness.
Hardness of being.
Maybe,
yes.
Which is in the mind, which is in my habits, my tendency to want to own.
He said, I feel hardness, show this place, and said that it's in his mind.
The experiences of life, the good and the bad,
yes.
The success, the failures. And maybe my question is about this ownership, which of course I don't see in you. You work in, and there is this beauty.
Let's wait a little more.
Could you try again? Because just the last
again.
This hardness of want to melt or change, that maybe I've been always trying to change it,
Yes.
Even from the very first recognitions, I felt that is beautiful, but here there is something that has to change.
Huh? Yes, thank you.
And with this wanting to change, always there is connected a sense of something that feels wrong in the light of your love, It feels really wrong.
Again, just the last part, if you can remember.
There is something that feels wrong and necessary.
Welcome to the answer.
It keeps coming back and I keep owning it.
I see.
Yeah.
It's good. And yes. You say that you feel the hardness inside sometimes, which you don't see in me, no? But I can feel also hardness also. But it's not a state that stays. I can feel everything, But there's not a feeling that I should not feel some things. Anything can be felt, but what is important is that they're not proliferating. It's not getting more and more, or there's any attachment to them. I would not like it if there are things that I couldn't feel. It's okay that I can feel them, but then thereafter, after feeling them, what follows? Do I develop a relationship with these feelings, and then I'm holding on to them? And so
That's the point where they used to play, to take something from the question and say, aha, you see, you are talking about this, and now see what's here and what's here. Actually, some psychological technique. This idea is not from Indian text. It's just psychological concept of neoadvaita.
good that life comes and tests you to see where you are with these states. Do they stick? And is there something that can be done about them, or something like that? And I am happy that you brought this up. Maybe I can speak a little bit more about just some, I feel, very essential pointers to what I'm endeavoring to share and to get across to you. It may be helpful, you see. Can I take a few moments and do this? Because I feel what you're asking is incorporated in this. So I'll have a go at that. Because you know that so much I've been pointing towards the witnessing, that how important I take it to be how very important it is to recognize your ability to observe with detachment. I put it so highly that I feel that it is one of the major steps that will be taken that will create such a change in the way that life is experienced in you. That's the first step. And maybe there's another step after this, but let me come to this one. Because most people in life, and I don't want to separate, you're a spiritual people, you're not spiritual people. I'm just, for me, everything is spirit actually. But we come to that.
Let's again this moment of neoadvaita. That's very inspiring. But they say this, but as we've seen, people, it's rare followed. People are so visiting satsang with powerful Guruji. I'm so much better than you. I'm spiritual. I see the spirit of everything, and you don't.
Most people will testify, even people who have been on a spiritual path for a long time still refer from a place of...
He told that he hasn't this division in spiritual and not spiritual. And in next sentence, he's speaking that he has.
From a place of I. Babaji, if it's okay, I can maybe bring a chair because I want to...
About the place of I, it's a great technique of this school as well. So like this, find where is I, find the beginning of I, look what's inside, or something like that, and see what's there. And then people are, oh, I see! Enlightenment came!
Scotland, you bastard! Scotland! Scotland! Freedom!
Going up. I still look at you while I speak, but I'm speaking with everyone. I don't want you just to be standing up there. Is it possible that someone... you'll bring you a chair. You can sit right by the microphone, and it's coming. The chair is coming for you. Okay. Because this may take a few minutes, and I don't want to just leave you standing.
So he answered already? A guy came to him telling that he has feeling some heaviness in his mind. And he does, okay, I feel as well. There is nothing spiritual or not spiritual for me. Okay.
I'll just leave you standing there. So,